Hello?
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey.
All right, so I was gonna ask you about the astrotheology. Can you go into that?
Yeah. There's a lot to it. There's a hell of a lot to it. Oh boy. I guess, where can I start? I gotta take a whiz. I guess I could start quoting from the Bible. I mean, I'm not like a, I'm not like a big authority on it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know everything about it, but I've had my own personal experience with it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, what?
Can you hear me?
Yeah. What do you?
Okay, good. Well, I started looking in the Bible. It all, truthfully, no, I'll tell you the truth. It all started with me listening to William Cooper and Jordan Maxwell. And I started listening, and then I got up off my butt and started researching and started looking in the Bible. And I've got the study Bible, and it's said in there. I didn't believe when it said, when Jordan was saying, when he was saying, look in there, and it says.
Hey, man, can we? I don't want to talk about him that much. I don't want to keep. I'm not. I don't have.
Okay, sorry, I won't then.
Because people are going to be listening to this, and it's going to turn into a big thing where it's not about the research. It's going to turn into a big thing about him, and people are going to be realizing.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because I got a million videos. We got to,
Yep. Okay. Well, I looked in the Bible, and you look in. It says Jesus said, "I'll be with you until the end of the world." As I was growing up, that's what I always thought is the end of the world, but that's not actually the right translation. It's till the end of the age. And then you ask others about it, and they said, well, it's the end of the age. It means it's the end of the dispensation. The dispensation of what? What are you talking about, dispensation? Well, it's the end of it means the same thing. And when you go from there, and it's the end of it's astrological. It has to do with what's going on up above your head, up in the sky, up in heaven. It's the same thing. It has to do with that. And that's where I got and I started from there. And so once you start from there, and then all this other stuff starts opening up to you, and you start reading into it, and you start realizing, you start seeing the shine. It's shining, and it's just the symbols and the words start coming out to you, and you start realizing that this is what it's actually talking about. It's talking about what's going on up above your head and the solar system, up what's going on all around us with the sun and the moon. When with the ancient Egyptians, they had their own thing with Osiris and Isis, the moon, and Horus, the risen sun. It's astrological, and that's a much deeper thing for me than the man Jesus, the sun being formed into the shape of a man, which was Horus too. Horus and Dionysus over in Greece.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, I think putting the sun into the shape of a man is wrong. I think that the source, the creator, is much more than. It shouldn't be put into the shape of a man. I mean, Mithra, the images of Mithra look like the Statue of Liberty with the spikes. You see that too. You see that over in New York, Statue of Liberty. I always thought that. I had no idea that the spikes on her head was actually it's sun rays. It's all symbol. You have to educate yourself to a whole bunch of stuff. And, and the numerology, and there's numerology with it. And so you have to learn about the math and the numerology. You go to school from first grade to there's preschool, kindergarten, first grade 1 through 12. Horus walked through the sky in 12 steps in Egypt. Horus, the risen Horus, the Most High, and Horus, but there's one, and then you can see this throughout your life if you just look and you observe and you see the sunrise.
Right. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Your phone was breaking up a little bit.
Damn it.
So my thing is, I've heard people, talk about Jesus as being, a metaphor, for spiritual or intellectual enlightenment.
Yep.
What about like the moon?
That goes with it too. I mean, once you make the connection with what's actually a man that walked with metaphor for spiritual, intellectual, and can take it the wrong. I feel like you can take it the wrong way, and you can feel like you can take it to the extreme, and you can be like, I can, me as a man, I can become.
Your phone's really breaking up, man.
Damn it.
Are you outside?
Okay. Yeah, I'm outside. Let me move over here. Is this okay?
Yeah, but usually, like, you'll be talking and it'll start breaking up right after you start talking.
Is it okay right here?
Yeah. Well, how about?
Okay, I'm just
how
gonna
about you
plop. I'm just gonna plop right here.
You want to wait till a different time when, like, you're out and about during the day or something, or, because it's nighttime. You don't want to wake anybody up.
No, I'm outside. I'm not gonna wake anybody up. I'm okay right now. I'm just gonna sit right here. This is good, huh? You can hear me?
Yeah. So, what
cool.
do you?
And I've got a good visual of the moon up in the sky. That's nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you think the 4 Gospels could be the 4 seasons?
Oh yeah, and the same is over in the church that I was at. They had 4 steps up to. They had 4 steps up to the preacher's pulpit. Do you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
There weren't counted them. There were 4 steps up to there. The preacher's pulpit, up what he stood at, it had 3. And so I know what that means. It's all numerology. It's all symbology. It has to do with astrology. And you try to explain this stuff to people, they don't make the connection. Not only do they not make the connection, they don't want to, because you're crazy and you don't know what you're talking about, and everybody else is telling me the truth, and you're not.
So Horus represents the day.
I thought that Horus represents the newly risen sun.
Okay, so like
Isis and Osiris gave birth to Horus, and
right.
Isis being the moon and Osiris being either Horus is the newly risen. So, you see, I'm still learning this stuff. I'm still getting it. The ancient Egypt, their story, what they saying, but it's all for me. I mean, the story is okay and it's all good, but for me, the base is it's astrological.
Right, but what would represent?
I love it.
Who would represent the day then?
Who would represent the day?
Yeah, the sun, the day, being outside in the sunlight, the daytime.
It's I know that Horus is the newly risen sun when it rises up over the horizon, and Horus, the horizon, is the same. Where we get that from? It makes sense to me.
Yeah, but I thought the day and the night was between Horus and Set.
That's right. Yeah, Horus and Set. Yes, the battle between Horus.
Your phone's cutting out, man. Hello? No, it's cutting out.
Let me move over here.
Well, hey man, why don't we just wait till another time to do this? Because it's gonna. it's going to continue breaking up throughout the thing, and it'd be better if we just waited till like a different day and did this.
Is it breaking up now?
No, but it will be though, because every time we get into something, it starts breaking up. And
damn it.
So
okay.
Why don't we just wait? Why don't we just hold off on this and wait till a different time, and then we can go back into Horus and Set.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, man. Well, hey, I'm gonna I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Yeah, sorry about that. I don't realize.
No, it's not your fault. It has nothing to do with you. It's not your fault, man. It's just the reception. But I'll give you a call tomorrow or whenever, and then we'll set something up for another time.
Yeah, we'll set something up. I think just text me and let me know. I mean, I think I'm seriously, I got to work for like the next 5 days in a row. But after that, I'm on vacation.
All right,
and I got to go out of town for a minute. But then I'm going to be back. Just text me. I'll let you know.
All right, man. It sounds good. I'll talk to you. I'll text you before that, but we'll do that then when you get back and all that stuff.
Okay.
All right, man.
All right. Bye.